Yes. I hope all of you can see me and hear me in the YouTube chat. If you can see, just give me S in the chat box. Yes, if you can see me and give me S in the chat box. Yes. Okay. We have Parveen. We have Adarsh. Okay, Mamta, Sujata. Okay, great, my dear friends. I'm able to connect with all of you right now. Okay, there has been a huge issue with Zoom accounts. It's not only my account. There are some at the global level. I'm not sure. Like maybe the third parties who are using the Zoom accounts, there are lakhs of accounts that has been disabled right now. Okay, suspended. I don't know, some technical issue. What happened? I don't know, but it's been getting fixed. Uh, so I just pray to the divine light, and I asked, "What can I do?" I said, "Okay, you have a YouTube channel, YouTube account. Go live. Okay, though you may not be able to switch on your videos on camera, maybe, but for today's session, yeah, let's. I hope you can get the value and heal with this method. Type into, I'm super excited. Give me 5 more minutes. I need to send this link to the WhatsApp system for all those who are not active on Telegram. Just let me send this link, and we'll start the session in 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. Just type in chat box. Okay, if all of you are okay with this. Okay, yeah, awesome, great. Okay, we have around almost close to 70 people right now. I've sent the link. I mean, we'll start in a couple of minutes, my dear friends. Okay. So let me know in the chat box, my dear friends. Okay, the only way that I can you can connect with me is through the chat. So be active in putting in your comments as I ask you the questions. As more people are joining in, okay, as more people are joining in, we'll just start in a couple of minutes, and just let me know what has been your experience in the last 2 days. uh, the day one, what was the day one all about? The day one was all about prana udaya. Okay, by the time the people are joining in, let us quickly recap what we learned, what we practiced, and keep sharing in the comments how are you been feeling right now. Okay, the day one was all about what? The prana udaya, the rise of the life force energies, right? We awaken the dormant energy within, and you learned that uh, you're not just a statue of Buddha, right? Yeah, we learned about the statue of Buddha, which was made of clay. That the real value was not that of the clay, but that you uncovered by chipping away the clay, that it's made up of pure gold, right? So similarly, in our life, uh, you're not fixing your problems. We are not trying to fix our problems. When we don't try to fix our problem, but rather chip away all the dirt that is there, which uncovers your true potential. You're already a light, you're already a gold, you're already a diamond, right? So you just have to uncover those by chipping away all those dirt and all those things. And the more and more life force energies that you have within yourself, you practice the Saptarshi Pranayama, you practice the Nadi healing, yes, and uh, with that you awaken the dormant energy within, yes or no, right? And the day two was of what? The day two was of Chitta Shuddhi. What did you do on Chitta Shuddhi? You purified your consciousness, you cleared the mental clutter and emotional debris, right? You practiced the beautiful way using the golden light energies to clear the space in your mind. You clear the space of your emotions by practicing your subconscious emotional healing. So no, my dear friends, right? And what was the most important lesson that we learned yesterday on day number two, right? It is, you first have to remove all the garbage. First you have to remove all the negativity out there, and then you pour in the positivity, the light, the love, all those things, right? You learned about, you got to empty your cup first before you fill in, right, my dear friends? So hence, and that's the reason why the healing will not work, right? Because you're pouring the healing, the positivity, where already the vessel of yours is carrying a lot of negativity out there, right? So you clear them out, and then you keep pouring, 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 so that you're not allowing that negativity to fill into you, but there's more of positivity, love, and light in you. Yes or no? Yeah. So let me know in the chat box, my dear friends, what has been your experience so far. Okay, we have almost close to 130 people right now. Okay, all those of you who are joining in live, my dear friends, super welcome. I'm streaming this through YouTube Live. Okay, uh, there has been a major problem in Zoom accounts. Okay, today morning, just for 5:40, I'm getting ready. Everything is set up. Everything is done, and I just say, okay, let me switch on the session, and I saw it says your Zoom account is suspended. Wow. Okay, this was my reaction. Wow. Okay, there was a huge smile on my face, right? But not worry, right? Then, then I try to contact the person through whom I have taken the license, and I see in a group that it's not only my account, the entire Zoom accounts of thousands of people have been suspended, and there have been a lot of messages in the early morning, like 2 a.m., that we are working on this. Give us some time. We'll check why this is suspended, and all the things. Okay, and I did not see that message. I was trying to call my friends who have their Zoom accounts so that I can create a link to other account and share with all of you. When I saw this, then I called my friends who are also trainers and coaches. It's the same case. Their accounts are suspended. Uh, then I just pray to the light, divine light. Uh, Give me a way that I do not cancel the session. Then immediately, okay, flashed. Go YouTube live, and here we are. It just took me 5 minutes to communicate with all of you and share the link with all of you. Yeah, type in most divine light. Yeah, the type in the chat box divine light. Yeah, so we have solution for all the problems. When you have a problem, when we focus, and today is the day of what? Sankalpa Siddhi. Yeah, today I want to learn. Okay, it's about a beautiful coincidence, my dear friends. Okay, it's a beautiful coincidence, like how we can move from just wishing to manifesting through focus. Right, when you have a problem, when you keep focusing, you put your energy and your focus on a problem, your problem will keep getting expanded. But rather, when you bring your focus, your energy on the solution, yeah, the problem dissolves. Right, and this is what I did in the last 5 minutes. I had a problem. If my focus, my energy was on the problem, okay, probably I'm not have been connected. The problem would have keep expanding. Oh, I would be worried, stress. Oh, all my students are waiting here. All of you are waiting here. I'm not able to connect. What to do? But rather, I just shifted my energy, my focus on the solution. What can I do now? All right, and the solution is already here. I'm able to connect with you right now. The problem has got vanished. So, my dear friends, are you ready for today's day number 3, the Sankalpa Siddhi, the fulfillment of an intention, moving from wishing to manifesting through focus? All of you type in chat box focus for your Sankalpa, for your intention to get fulfilled. Just from wishing to manifesting, the one key bridge is your intense focus. It's all about what? Focus. Yeah, typing must focus. Okay, great, my friends. We are already almost close to 166 people right now. Okay, I hope the message has gone. The link, everyone has it. Yeah, yeah, the links are still getting delivered to the WhatsApp. Probably will have more people alive in some time. Yeah, yeah. Type must focus. Yes, beautiful, my friends. Excellent. The difference between people who struggle a lot and the people who move through effortlessly in achieving whatever they want to achieve is the one key element. Yes, there's so many aspects. You got to have a purpose, you got to have uh, uh, a deeper why you want to do something, why you want to achieve your goal. But in spite of having your purpose, in spite of having your deep why you want, in spite of having that burning desire, yeah, I always keep saying that you got to have a burning desire to achieve something, right? Sometimes in spite of having the burning desire, in spite of having that purpose, in spite of having that intention to what you want to do, you have a some of us, we are not able to fulfill it. Yeah, how many of you agree with me that yes, you still face obstacles, you still face hurdles? Technos agree with me. Technos agree, yeah, agree, yeah. And you know why? It's because of lack of focus. There are too many distractions out there. Yeah, It is stopping your burning desire to get fulfilled. It is stopping your deeper purpose to get fulfilled. Yes, and we keep going through this. I keep going through this a lot of times. And then all I realize is why my intentions are not getting fulfilled. Though I asked my question, Kumar, do you still have that burning desire? My answer is immediately yes, from my soul level, yes. Do you have a deeper purpose, Kumar? Do you want to do this? You want to fulfill this? Yes, I feel that answer from my soul level. And ask myself, but why am I not able to get my fulfill my intention? Some certain of a few of my intentions. Why? When I go deep, the answer is that, or the answer that I find from many people why they don't achieve is their focus, lack of focus. So the bridge between just me of wishing and manifesting is your laser focus, my dear friends. Right? Just to share this story with you, right? You know the great story of Arjuna and Dronacharya. Yes, Dronacharya was the great teacher. Yeah. And one day he called all his students out into the open space, into a forest, and he placed a wooden bird on a huge. There was a huge tree, so on top of the branch, he placed a wooden bird, and he called all the students. He asked, all the students were the great princes of the land, okay, of different kingdoms. So he called all the princes, his students, and he called one of the prince, and he asked him, okay, what do you see? Okay, so before he began his practice, he placed a wooden bird on the branch high upon, and he called one of the student and asked him, what do you see? That prince, he replied, I see the beautiful forest. I see the sun glowing out there. I see the mountain behind the trees. I see this majestic tree, and I see the bird. And then Dronacharya said, "Okay, great, stand aside." Then he calls another one of his student, another prince, and he asks him the same question. Hey, my dear student, what do you see? And the next prince, he comes and he says, oh, I see the branch, I see the leaves, I see the wooden bird. Okay, then Dronacharya says, wow, great, step aside. And then he calls upon Arjuna and he asks him, Arjuna, now you tell me, what do you see? Arjuna replies, I see the eye of the bird. Dronacharya further asks him, okay, do you see the tree? Do you see the branch? Do you see the forest? Do you see standing me next to you? Yeah, do you see the mountain? Do you see the river flowing aside? Arjuna says, no, I see only the eye of the bird. Nothing else exists for me right now. And then Dronacharya says, and he commands, shoot! Arjuna takes his bow and arrow and he shoots to the eye of the bird instantly. And he manifests his goal of that day. Why am I saying this, my dear friends? Why am I saying this? Right? Many of us, we want peace. Many of us, all the people, we want abundance. We want prosperity into our life. Yeah. But where are you looking at? Are you looking at abundance? Are you looking at prosperity? Are you looking at peace? Or are you looking at all the forest, all the trees, all the branches? Are you looking at your problems? Are you looking at your bills? Are you looking at your neighbors? Are you looking at your past? Where are you looking? Where is your focus? If you want to bring in the true abundance in your life, your focus will have to be laser focus on having that true abundance in your life. But you're thinking of your past, you're thinking of your future, you're thinking of your neighbors, you're thinking of your spouse, you're thinking of your children, you're thinking of your neighbor's problems, you're thinking of the world's problems. How will you achieve that true abundance? Tell me. For you to have siddhi, attainment of your goal, attainment of your intention, for you to bring in that siddhi, you must have the courage. What's the word? You must have the courage. For what? To let the rest of the world disappear until your sankalpa only remains. Do you have the courage to let go of rest of the world disappear, maybe for a few hours, maybe for a few days, of maybe for a few months, until your only sankalpa, your intention remains, my dear friends? Type in chat box courage. You got to have the courage to let go of the rest of the world disappear. What remains in front of you is your goal, your intention, your sankalpa. Your environment, your distractions are the ones that is stopping you, my dear friends. You have a goal, you have a purpose, you have an intention, you have a burning desire. Yeah, you have burning desire, but if you don't have focus, like how the Arjuna had, where he did not see his master standing next to him, where he did not see the mountains, he did not see the forest, he did not see the branch, he did not see the leaves, he did not see other birds flying around. But he only saw, and he did not even see the bird. He saw only the eye of the bird. So, my dear friends, do you have the courage to let go of all the rest of the world and let your focus only be on that eye of your goal, onto that eye of your sankalpa, onto that eye of your intention? Hmm? It's not about goals, it's not about uh, all the things. It's all about your courage. And for you to have that courage, you got to have energy. From where do you get the courage? The courage comes within, from the energy, your internal spiritual energies that you have built up within you. That determines the amount of courage that you can bring on to focus on to your intentions, to focus on to your goals. So now we'll go through a very beautiful process right now. Yeah, we'll go through a beautiful process. I'm just checking how to. Yeah, I'll just go to. Yes. Yeah, so all of you sit tight, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and completely relax. Let me know if you all can listen to the background music. Yeah, along with my voice, just let me know. Yeah, just give me a S in the chat box if you all can listen to my voice clearly and also to the music, because I'm used to the Zoom, right? Subconsciously, right? This is something new for me, so I'm just playing. Okay, great. You're able to listen. Okay. So I'm good at it. Okay, fine. Great, my dear friends. Let's begin the process. Let's go through a very powerful process right now for you to enhance your focus so that you go and fulfill your intention. Someone is saying much clearer than the Zoom. Wow. Shalini, yes. Thank you so much. Sit straight, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and relax. Take another deep breath in. Relax your body, relax your mind. As you inhale the prana, the life force energies, and as you exhale all the negativity out there. Inhale the prana, and as you exhale, just exhale all the negativity out from you. Do this for another 5 rounds. Inhale the prana, the life force energies, the light. Exhale all the negativity out from you. As you do this, just bring your focus onto your breath and feel your body becoming still, clear temple. Now imagine a single point of light at your Agna chakra. Bring your focus onto your Agna chakra and see a light near this Agna chakra. Let your focus be on this Agna chakra to this point of light. It is small but intensely bright. This is your sankalpa right now. To remain focused on this light and follow the path of the light. This is your deepest intention for abundance. Now imagine all the distractions in your life right now. See all the noises, the worries, the stress. How to questions, how can I do this? See all the distractions, all the worries, like a thick fog surrounding you. Now see that the point of light at your forehead is expanding and turning like a laser beam of pure gold. See the light as a gold light and let the beam of gold light expand through your Agna chakra and let this beam of golden light pierce through the fog of cloud that is there in front of you effortlessly. See, this golden light is piercing the cloud of darkness effortlessly, and your focus remains on this point of light where the light is traveling to. As this beam of golden light cut through all the darkness and it expands, you see a clear path in front of you where the light is moving ahead. Let your focus remain on this path of light. This path of light is cutting through this darkness and going deeper and deeper into the universe, into the open sky, into this universe. You see all the stars, all the galaxies all around you, and you get distracted. And now you remind yourself that my focus should be on this path of light, not onto the stars, not onto the moons, not onto the planets, not onto the galaxies, but onto this path of light where the light is moving ahead. Bring back your focus and keep following the path of this light where the light is moving. The light is moving further with great speed. So does your focus remains onto this path of light in the universe. See this beam of golden light traveling across the universe until it hits the eye of the bird, the exact manifestation of your heart's desire. See your particular desire that you want to manifest in the universe, like the bird's eye. As you see this eye of the bird, which is nothing but the exact manifestation of your heart's desires, your soul's desire, let this beam of golden light point exactly onto that eye of the bird, the eye of your manifestation. For the next few minutes, let your focus completely be on this eye of the bird, that is the eye of your manifestation of your heart's, your soul's desire that is there in the universe. Remain focused on this for the next 5 to 7 minutes. Let your focus be remain on this path of light onto the eye of the bird, your heart's desire, your soul's true purpose, your goal that you would love to manifest. It's only through your focus, my dear friend, that you're focusing upon right now with intention. Your focus is what will help you manifest what you want. So, putting that effort to remain focused. Remain focused for another couple of minutes. As you're focusing, let this focus become more intense by using all the wonderful spiritual energies that you have within. As you're focusing, as you're making use of all the energies, let this energy bring in courage into you to let go of all the rest of the world right now. The only thing that remains in front of you is your intention to manifest, your goal, the eye of the bird in front of you, which is your soul's purpose, which is your soul's, your heart's intention. You bring in the courage and let go of all the rest of the world, and you see only your goal, your intention remains, your sankalpa remains. And with this focus, you're making your sankalpa into a siddhi. For the next couple of minutes, intensify your focus. Bring in the courage to let go of the rest of the world. The only thing that remains right now in your universe is you and the eye of the bird, your soul's desire. Nothing else exists. It's only you and your intention. As I count five, you'll come back into your presence. One, two, three, four, and five. Yes, open your eyes with a big smile on your face. And I want you to celebrate. You have hit the eye of the bird onto your target. You are victorious, my dear friends. Let me know in the chat box, how was it like? Yes, let me know in the chat box what was your how was your focus? Could you maintain your focus? What was it like? What was the feeling that you went through right now? Shika says wonderful art. Oneness Praveen says yes, powerful, amazing, celebrate. Not much for some of you, no problem. Great fulfilling, it was great celebration. Wow, deep focus, no disturbance. Wow, total concentration, amazing, super powerful. Had confidence that I can do. Powerful, absolutely focused. Others, yeah, rejoicing, celebrating, powerful, achieved, feeling light on the head, deeply focused. Yeah, won the trophy of intention. Wow, that's nice. Focus on the target, got confidence, need of the hour, amazing, focused, still on the focus, beautiful. As I know my difference. Yeah. So, did you realize what does it take for you to fulfill your intention? Yeah. What does it take, my difference? Is it your focus? Yeah. Focus is one thing. More than the focus, the most important thing, what it takes, is the courage to let go of all the distractions of the world. If something happens, oh, you feel I need to be there. If something happens here, oh, I need to be here. Something happens, oh, I need to know what is happening here. Something happens there, oh, you need to know what is happening there. Right? We get so easily distracted, and we are all over the places. It requires courage for some time until you achieve what you want. Right? Because today you felt what today you felt the power of a single pointed mind. You felt the siddhis, the spiritual powers that wake up when you stop looking at the forest and start looking at the eye of the bird. Yeah. But let me be honest. Yeah. Back in the real world, the wind blows hard. People will try to shake your bow. Yeah. Your bow. Your own mind will try to look back at the tree. Everything will happen. Right, and that's what where we intensify our practice in our soul journey, in our soul sadhana diamond, is we don't just practice our sadhana meditation in silence with the focus for 20 minutes meditations. We build a shield, we build a diamond shield around us, around your focus, because a diamond is the hardest substance in existence. Nothing can scratch it, and nothing can break its clarity. And that's what in the soul sadhana journey, you create a shield of diamond with your focus, right? With your sadhana, with wonderful, powerful spiritual energies, which will enable you to bring in that mountain of courage to remain a diamond unscratched. Not no one can break the clarity from you. That's how powerful the soul sadhana diamond is, my difference. Yeah. Awesome, Tapin was awesome, my difference. where it's so simple, so easy for anyone to break your focus. uh, People who are operating from the soul level, uh, they live in a state of unbreakable or unshakable alignment. They're totally aligned with focus. Yeah, and tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow, day number 4. Yeah, tomorrow is yeah. Before that, type in terms of diamond manifest. How many of you want to be that diamond? How many of you want to have the shield of diamond with your powerful soul sadhana, where you create a powerful shield around you that no one can break your focus, no one can break your confidence. You're unshakable, unbreakable. No one can scratch you. Okay, be that hard diamond. Yes, we are completely aligned. Amazing, my dear friends. And tomorrow I'll talk about the time tattva energy, uh, which is one of the along with the sadhana that our soul sadhana members are experiencing. I'll talk about the power of the time tattva and I'll show you some amazing results. I wanted to show you today, but I'll show you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have the Zoom links live. If not, we'll see what can be the best done. Right? Because tomorrow is the day where we move from focus to power, the Shakti, right? I will show you how to give your intention the roar. How many of you want to roar with focus? It needs to manifest in the physical world. For you to manifest in the physical world, yes, we are talking about the energy, we are talking about all the things. Now, tomorrow is the day of Shakti, the power. You have the aim, yeah, but does your arrow have the power to reach the target? You have the aim, you have the focus now. Now you have the courage to put all your distractions, all right? And tomorrow is the day where we will learning. Many people have great focus but weak energy. And tomorrow is what? Tejas Ojas, where we activate the spiritual engine within you to bring in that power for your bow, for your arrow to reach the target. Only focus is not enough, yes or no? You got to have the power with focus to reach the target with force, with speed, with clarity. Yeah, I'll see you at the same time to wake up the lion within you, to wake up the roar within you. How many of you want to roar tomorrow? Type in the bus roar with Tejas Ojas. Type in the bus roar. Nice, interesting, my dear friends. Are you learning, my dear friends? Is it helping you? All the Lightning Master members. Is it helping you to come back into your momentum? Is it helping you to come back into your home? Is it helping you to uh, enhance your confidence levels that yes, I can? Yeah, type in numbers. I can, my dear friends. Every one of you, if you're feeling more confident every single day by learning all these things, by implementing all these things, and taking those small action steps every single day. Yeah, we could have had the sharing session. Yeah, but through this YouTube live, I'm not sure. Uh, I can have anyone like a chat box. Please, you may just share in 1 or 2 sentences, or probably what we'll do is today in the magical healing session. Hopefully, the we'll have the Zoom accounts activated. If not, we'll connect through the YouTube live again. I'll send you the new links to connect to the and whenever we are connected to the Zoom, we'll have the sharing. But this should not stop you from sharing. Okay, I want you to go into the app. I want you to go into the Lightning Master Telegram group right now and just share your amazing experience of today's day 3 session. Yeah, how you feel more confident in your sankalpa siddhi, the fulfillment of your intention, and what was your focus? Has your focus enhanced Now you know the way, the technique to bring back your focus. Whenever you're distracted, whenever something is happening, just think of the Arjuna, the bird's eye, okay, and put yourself as an Arjuna. Put your most important high priority goal as the eye of the bird sitting on the branch of the tree, and think that Dronacharya is asking you, what do you see? Say, I see my goal, okay, and bring in that courage to let the rest of the world disappear for a few minutes, for a few hours, whatever time that you need to work with focus. Yeah, and tomorrow, be there to roar, bring in the power, bring in the Shakti, the Tejas, Ojas. Awesome, great, my dear friends. Probably I could have continued. We would have the sharing session, but uh, I cannot. But we'll meet tomorrow. We'll meet in the magical healing session if we have the Zoom account activated by the night. Okay, we'll connect and I want each one of you to come and share what you felt and all the things. Okay, tomorrow we'll meet at the same time. Same link holds good if the account is activated. If not, okay, we'll continue to this method. Okay, so don't focus on your problems, focus on the solutions, and live bindas. Okay, so thank you so much. Take 1 minute of your time right now. I want each one of you, my dear friends, to take 1 minute of your time, go into the Telegram group of Light Telling Mastery and share your amazing experience, amazing learning, your key learnings, your key takeaways right now. And if possible, you can just copy paste that into the app, also into the feed section. Create energy, create buzz in the Telegram group and into the app. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll see you in the night 9 p.m. for the magical healing session. And I'll let you know if the activist link, or I'll send you a YouTube live link maybe 5-10 minutes before. Be there on time. See you tomorrow for Tejas Orders, for you to roar like a lion tomorrow, my dear friends. Thank you. Have an amazing, great day. Bye bye. There's a beautiful shunk sound coming in. Can you all listen to this? Yeah, give me a chat box if you could listen. Right, yes. Okay, good, very good. Someone is blowing the shunk. Right, more powerful energies to all of you.